Yes, three. Yes, thank you very much, fellow Ambazonians. I thank everybody for coming on board today on this particular edition for Rebel TV. I want to take time for greet everybody with the comment section that they make one or two highs the comment section. I see everybody and I want to thank you for coming on board. The program today be very pregnant. I think I'll talk a lot about the internal wranglings within the Ambazonia revolution. I clearly understand, say, some failed failed activists where they don't join La Republic to Cameroon. They try to cause havoc in this particular revolution where they provoke me and they provoke the entire people of Ambazonia. I go reveal certain things on this particular edition of the revolution. I go talk about the TTOF project. I go talk about film Marshal, where they work with La Republique du Cameroon for do everything possible for destroy the integrity of the Ambazonia people and the revolution. I go reveal also a lot about the WhatsApp messages where when I see them for inside comments section, when I see them for on our Facebook WhatsApp pages and the rest. I go talk the origins of those particular WhatsApp photos or WhatsApp screenshots. And I go talk also about the state of affairs for Ground Zero. I go talk about the Dio who don't arrest them as of today, the 20th of April 2020. We don't arrest Dio. And the big news about the arrest of Dio, they go a long way for strengthen the Ambazonia Defense Forces and their stronghold in Ambazonia. Cabin crew, na be ready for the part. As I start the show, I beg everybody when I share this message, make it go farther afield. I encourage everybody for share, make it go farther afield. That means if you have a comment section, the only role where you get them for play, not only for punch the share button, my own role, not for open my mouth for talk, make air come out from my belly. Ambazonians, as soon as they for comment section, I go take time for greet one or two people where they make high for comment section. I appreciate all my efforts. I appreciate the good efforts of the people of Ambazonia. I appreciate the effort where everybody they put them for inside this revolution, especially those where they did for prison, where some useless idiots where they did for abroad. They don't do everything for sabotage our prisoners in jail, for sabotage our leaders in jail, and for sabotage even our own people where they did for Ground Zero that they fight for the Ambazonia struggle. So permit me for take time off for greet everybody where they on board. Boris Diplomate, thank you very much, Boris Diplomate. Kaba James, thank you very much. He says he's watching from Dubai. Erika Zara, I see you. Peter Eric, I'm seeing you. Rosita Young, I see you. Amber Bruce, thank you very much. Wendy Brook, thank you very much, Wendy Brook. Amber King, thank you very much, Amber King. Mojoko Mignoli, thank you very much. Njie Richard, thank you very much. He said don't fasten your seatbelt. Moni Ndola, thank you very much, Moni Ndola. Eric Don, thank you very much, Eric Don. So John Show, thank you very much. Nanga Brown Hilda, thank you very much. Wanna bear with me, make I just write a comment. I'll just write say block is activated. Block is activated. All right. So the comment section, block is activated. I want just make it be clear. Say the block be activated for comment section. The block is activated for comment section. So Ambazonians, I want to thank everybody for coming on board. I don't put a make it be clear. Say the block be activated for comment section. So before you want to make any comment, you get to think twice before you make any negative comment. Cabin crew ready for departure. I don't thank a couple of people. You want to bone water. They call them bone water because bone inside. Bone. Bone water. Anyways, Ambazonians, thank you very much for coming on board. I greet everybody. We'll start the show right now, right away. The way when I still join, I'll give una one or two few minutes and make una share. I want just tell una a couple of things then. As we'll start in the next 2 minutes, I'll just give una 2 more minutes, make una share the message, make it go far afield. I see even people where they don't be black leg that they join this revolution for make live show. Yannick Sikot. Black leg number 1, Yannick Sikot. They make live show. And the funny thing about the live show for Yannick Sikot, I say some of we Ambazonians still go watch. Person when they openly talk, say they will La Republic, they make live show, when I still go watch. When I head correct for inside Ambazonia, I just ask this question. Because if you didn't say I don't ask them, I don't go ever ask them. When I head correct for inside. Once the one caution I say I'm about fools, when I really be about fools, person they make live show, we don't go join La Republic. When I still come out, when I go watch. You watch with it. If ask you say the watch with you, you say the watch with you. If the watch with you, when you call yourself say the fight for independence. Person they make live show, we don't go join La Republic. And when they try for co-opt, for bribe soldiers, they go join La Republic. You carry a fat head, you go shit on touch screen, you do watch. What are you watching? I ask you the question, what are you watching? What are you really watching? Because he didn't say if you not talk something for the revolution, people their head no go reason. When Capo Daniel one call we say Amba fools, you know the means words. He talk na true talk. Because when I know see this person in La Republic, but you still carry a fat head, you go shit on so. We are watching. We are watching. What are you watching? I mean, like, tell me, what do you gain? When I like Rome was past all thing. Now, when I see this story about Field Marshal, when some people they come now can't find views on Facebook, they like say Field Marshal don't die, the altar will plans them, or they don't catch Field Marshal. They never catch Field Marshal. We define them for catch and for kill them. I don't know whether some people they work with La Republic du Cameroon. What the fine person we naïve enable here and your brother, the killing of Ambazonian soldiers on ground zero, the burning of houses for inside the BLM, all kind of atrocities. When they find the person, when they come, can distort what plans them. Please, if you don't get, I don't know how to talk this thing. If you don't get credible source for ground zero where they fight, not talk about soldiers the way they did for ground zero and the one they win a black leg will find them for killer. If you want to use propaganda for can make views, make people they watch you. Tell we say you've been a businessman at once, then make we understand say you've been a businessman. Because me, I can't here, we can't talk defense. And then they can't hear say, maybe they view me, maybe they do this. And then they push flyer for outside, say Tapang will be live at 2 o'clock. Tapang will be live at 7 o'clock. And then they put that one. So when you want to come on air, for can't talk information for thing where it happen for ground zero, where you know say Tapang define for killer. Me, I define P Marshal for killer. You know clearly, say I don't announce only 700 times. You can't just say, oh, he has been arrested. Now you don't make another what network don't shake. Because we don't find this, so they put them for inside gangsters, for inside for Libya LMD. Now you don't make them, you brought a certain hey, they so go enter go that site. With the lost resources, with the waste time. Team of run finish the job things. Please, if you don't get soldier for ground zero, you should run quiet. If you don't get any soldier for ground zero, find place you don't. Field Marshal are the highest film. I don't know whether MD come off with the microphone. Field Marshal are the highest traitor for inside Ambazonia revolution. We don't ask the entire people of Libya. I don't mobilize them. Say if you see place with Field Marshal day, Oliver, you catch him, you kill him. I don't talk him. I didn't say whether I just hold the microphone for whether people don't hear them. I don't talk say if you see place with Field Marshal day, una for BLM, una catch him, una kill him. I don't even arrest him, una kill him. Well, I talk something when I need to hear him. When I go talk now inside my country, talk before now hear him. I hope say the message is clear, may enter for people their heads. Na tapang I will talk. Talk again. Na tapang I will talk. Tapang me, tapang. Ambazonia can't tell the truth, eh? I need the fear person face. All down at the tea when I make them for outside there so. Me tapang I need the fear person face. Field Marshal don't cause a lot of havoc in your brother for this revolution. And your brother in particular, waiting for Houston, Christopher Anus for ground zero don't cause deaths for inside Bui. Christopher Anus for inside Batibo don't cause deaths for inside Batibo. And if we continue for leave Christopher Anus, we will not teach your own brother when a terrorist example. You know go learn lesson. I don't talk him and I don't put them as a policy. Field Marshal for the treasonable offense we don't commit for Ambazonia. Number 1. For the killing of women and children for inside the BLM. Number 2. For the burning of civilian houses. Number 3. For insulting the president will be incarcerated on behalf of Ambazonia. Number 4. For collaborating with Gideon and Samson who have been declared on treasonable offenses as wanted by the people of Ambazonia. Number 5. For engineering and instigating hate and division, rancor among soldiers who are fighting against La Republique du Cameroon. Number 6. For illegally arresting or kidnapping people on ground zero because they are fighting for the restoration of the independence of Ambazonia. Number 7. For all other crimes not listed on this particular edition of Rebel TV. Number 8. If you see Field Marshal anywhere, no arrestee, kill him. Finish it. We're not going to take any nonsense for anybody for this revolution. Now we get the revolution. So tell Chris Ano, say any place Field Marshal show you face for ground zero. Any place we just make like say one just show my people that want talk. He go only they hide for inside a forest to make it they show a face. As long as he pass for inside civilian population zone, civilian popular zones, a dead man. I want to make it be clear. Please, for comment section, if any man make any comment section block you, because when I go get you on the page, when I know if you comment, when I want come a page, when I want comment. So when you want comment for this page, you get to comment according to what Tapan says, not be according to what you think say. You will talk for the way they enable our republic. So I don't put that for them, make it be clear. For comment section, respect yourself or you be blocked. Then say me you be blocked, better just shit on to watch me where you don't make comments. You better the comment for place one and the here. Then say me you comment for Insta my page, I go block you. I want to make it be very clear. Gideon will teach you an example by finishing with your brother, where they call and say Field Marshal. And that your brother, where they call and say Field Marshal, so they talk right now, he don't hide. When I don't hear you make any video again for a very long time, no. Ever since I give this warning, Field Marshal don't come and go hide. You never hear hide fine. You go hide all. Ever since I give warning for Field Marshal, you never ever put any video for us. I don't talk say, make Field Marshal just show your face. If your brother white, if your brother name fear me, may talk him. Go make video, show your face. And show the boys the way you do with them. And they tell you all them are die people them. If you do work with Field Marshal for ground zero, and they talk with page 1 a year. If you do work with Field Marshal for ground zero, not say being a die man. You know they only finish Field Marshal, they come after you. I want just make it be clear. So that make una understand the impact for T1 I don't do for boy. Make una understand the impact for T1 I don't do for Batibo. If Field Marshal tell you say can't work with you go work with you're a dead man. And I want to make it be honest. Very simple, straight to the point. Ambazonians, listen. For inside the BLM SSF, the population they waiting for killer. I see Eric Tato today go live. No, Eric a businessman. All kind of propaganda. But I will be happy with outings for one main reason. At least their eyes they don't open. Now the same Eric Tato might just be clear because my nose have been a loose cannon. I don't get permanent friends, I don't get permanent enemies. Now the same Eric Tato, we call Field Marshal for phone. Last 2-3, last 1 year or 2 years. Last year maybe. Tell Field Marshal say, yeah, Mark Barata. I go talk the truth. You know me. I need call names. I need to come play politics because I need to run business. I need to click on top blog for watch me. No, not free. Other blogs than the Barata news, you go click, you pay money for you watch, for you read story. My own are free. So I give na names them. So that when I go publish it now for no free. Eric and Mark, they connive. Everybody knows it. It is common knowledge. Even themselves they know it. So no between what they hide them. I might just talk them out. Because if your friend truly loves you, go tell you the truth. Eric and Mark, they call Field Marshal last year. Oh, Field Marshal, I want to make you do some video against Tapang. You warn it. You warn them. They call Ayabacho Lucas. They call Field Marshal. Say, warn Ayabacho too. You see, Field Marshal do those videos. Congratulate, praise Eric Tato. I guess I lie when I get those videos. Praise him. Oh, Tato, I want that. Tato, Mark, you do good job. That boy, they call him Tapang, I will kill him. You don't kill him. None of me are defining for kill him. You don't go run, go hide for inside bush. Listen. And Eric and Mark, they've been the first people that will publish that particular video. Eric and Mark, they've been the first people to go publish up on their page that video. Endorsing the video. Say Field Marshal has spoken. The same people who will tell them 2 years ago. Say what you are doing now, you will see the truth after 2 years. 2 years don't come past. Are they seeing the truth? Now they happen to be the truth tellers even past people the way they don't foresee them. When small picking, it take knife. They knock him for his scrotum. They knock him for his scrotum. Leave ye when knock him. Cana's boss. Now you go cry. 2 years after, Eric Tato and Mark Barata, as I here for live show today, Now, so that they talk against Field Marshal, I ask myself one question. Say, are we so short-sighted and so short-memoried to even think that these guys were the same people who paid Field Marshal 2 years ago to go after Tapang Ivo and Ayabacho Lucas? Are these not the same two friends? I just call them friends now because back then they were miscreants. Are these not the two terrorists, miscreants, whom 2 years ago they paid Field Marshal to do videos against Tapang? And all of their followers who are now criticizing the same Field Marshal were the ones appreciating Field Marshal when he was doing those videos against Tapang. Are these not the same people? Is it not the Mark who says Red Dragons and whatever, no be Tapang or whatever? Or no be Tato this and the Red Dragons where they talk about this? Look, let me tell you the truth. These people don't understand the game, the politics that happens in the BLM. They don't understand it. When the year Field Marshal, they talk, they call my name. How I come mock letter and mock me. He know the origin of place where Red Dragon start. I don't even fight with anybody. But the truth is they come out. And he know the manipulations we can do for inside the BLM for this my brothers them. Where they be stand for fight, a genuine fight. He know. And how we Chris and smugly way so they can there for inside this revolution. He know. The same two miscreants back then are the ones who happen to be the truth tellers today and criticizing Field Marshal. Talk how he be wanted for all kind of crimes. Ambazonians, they not be fool. They not be fool. All these things that they happen for people they are from, make God show una the truth. Look, Ambazonians, I tell you this and I talk and make it be clear. Field Marshal always be a wanted man. And he never ever fight any fight. He never ever enter tar. But he don't need terrorize for the so they go take over chief. We don't successfully replace that chief where Field Marshal can destroy a palace. We don't go put chief back for palace. If you don't know, I just tell you the truth. Chief don't go back for a palace. Now so chief she don't for a throne. Field Marshal go move chief for a throne for the BLM. We drive here away. We don't fight them. Can't put back chief. Field Marshal don't run. Enter for his bush. The last 2 weeks, he was there for his boat plane. Now he don't come back. He hide for instance some place where they call us Ngangante. And listen, we don't instruct all civilians. If you see, as I talk right now, Field Marshal again only 1 AK. No bullet, but 1 AK. 1. If you not like and say I think call now, so I tell you now all information we get them and source where I get the information from. The only thing we get that right now, that's a long pipe, and pipe need to find wall. Long big bamboo pipe we don't carve and make hole for inside. Field Marshal as I talk again at 1 AK. 1. And that 1 AK bullet no day. He says something enough would place or buy the bullet. Now why did the worker they make noise? That one come out make live show say don't arrest you. Gideon call your brother tell him move audio to say still alive. No, you don't for move audio, if you move na video. Because that audio surely come on inside prison. You for move na video for sure say he truly the worker inside civilian population. As I talk right now, Field Marshal, your current state of affairs, it is more than being arrested. It is more than being arrested because he don't put himself under house arrest. Because he knows the population they find you for killer. And we not go spare no effort. If you know Gideon, you get your personal number, tell you say Tapang Ivo don't talk say Field Marshal go die. If you know Gideon, call Gideon right now, tell you. Say me, Tapang Ivo, define Field Marshal for killer. I never touch it for romance him, or I never touch it for arrest him. I don't touch it for kill him. Because some of these things, the way they happen for inside this revolution, when I feel say people where they die for inside Bui, they don't get families, they don't get brothers, they don't get sisters. When they open a large mouth, they talk say people they fight ADF for Kugwe, the ADF for the for Kugwe, no be na woman born, no be na mommy born, no be na sister born. And when they she don't want to get on their own brothers where they do for inside the BLM. That your own brother waiting for the BLM when they protect you. You never ever tell your brother may go fight other force for the BLM. You never tell your brother may go do so for the BLM. But you tell other forces they may go fight other forces them. That game it don't end. Yesterday when a city where it happened Ayenke don't go burn houses there for the BLM. They openly burn houses there for the BLM. Excuse say correct. If you not correct all these things, we will turn this war against our people then. So it is better for the enemy to die than for our people to perish. If you carry gun or you carry something, you just work at the intimidate civilian population. You want to tell me say all the houses where you born for inside the houses where you born them, all them are terrorism. How comes? Show evidence say they've been a terrorist. See when La Republic du Cameroon they do it openly. Our own people that they go do one for our own people. Turning the population against we. If I don't take money for La Republic, we tell we. So that must have find one straight up. Because the point will come for the revolution where we'll leave this fight ourselves before we can find La Republic back. Because La Republic will never go away. But what people they want to do things the way it will destroy we before we find La Republic. Some point will come for this revolution where I will tell every soldier for ground zero, say I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna not shoot La Republic first. First deal with these internal enablers. Because La Republic now need to fight we directly. They pay internal enablers for fight we. And then when they be distracted by fighting La Republic, whereas the internal enablers they fight una. If you don't notice, La Republic have not even get military come again for Ambazonia. They again are containers the way they call and say Amoka, where they work and inside Amoka in groups. They don't get any stationary military camp for inside Ambazonia. And because we don't successfully reduce them into a mobile unit, the only way they fit take for fight we now for pay internal enablers. When I don't see WhatsApp group where Dr. Nick Santos is there for insight. When I don't see WhatsApp group, Padilla Sanga and a couple of activists, their name they for inside WhatsApp groups. He open eye for una. He open any eye for una. And all these things where they happen, nobody say the activists they be credible. Or nobody say the activists not be credible. Me, I never come to a conclusion. But for now, I think tell when I say sabotage they go on. In conduct titles, thing where they do and I say, they go add activists there for WhatsApp group because there's no way you can stop somebody from adding you to a group. When you add you to a group, it's screenshot and I send her for outside. Say Eric Tato is part of this group. Eric no be part of that group. Mark no be part of that group. Some other people they be part of that group and if he tell you, say this is their game. Now so if you just come on now, so if you just open WhatsApp group, I just because I get contact titles, you know, if he add you for the screenshot and I show and say, oh, this is contact titles in this group. We know all of those fake stories. We know all of those fake things. When I get to be very careful how in this revolution they operate, but when I get to understand, say for the fact say Nick Santos create a group for inside WhatsApp, add Ngala Gerard, add this person, add that one, add this one. This revolution don't change. The enemy is no longer in La Republic. It is with us in Maryland. For corner your doorstep. The man where you the chop you ye for Jimmy Sawyer. The man where you the chop you ye for inside Achupalo. The enemy is no longer in La Republic. They are now under your nostrils. The next one now the same for the revolution. That means sometime in the next 2 years when I come back and say, no, that's true, I tap we don't talk. I tell you now, thing will go happen in the next 2 years. Because me I see far, I get 4 eye. In the next 2 years, they were the key activists, they're not through poisoning. And not be La Republic or the key activists. No. They're going to use na Jimmy Sawyer them. They're going to use na Sequis. And not be anybody going to use them. Now the same people when they see them now as Nick Santos and the rest. John Egewa, Sako Ikome, So Foncha, Yannick Sikot, and a couple of them, La Republique du Cameroon got to use na them for finish the job. For finish job we wuna. No say La Republique du Cameroon no face una face to face for finish that job. Remember how Jesus be die. Even the whole world be fear Jesus. But na apostles they no be fear Jesus. But traitor come on inside the apostles. So for them for kill Jesus, they need for enter for infiltrate. And that way they successfully infiltrate through Judas. They tell Judas, say Judas finish me this job. And Judas finished the job. Your enemy no go come out far. You go come out from inside house. You see them already. Yannick Sikot now your number one enemy. If Yannick Sikot they come so you go that side. I want to just tell them I'm here because people when they still go for that page for women go to watch. I'm not even know how I get the courage to go watch. The number one person when they are enemy for the revolution, everyone when they there for diaspora. Because for La Republic, man for come out for La Republic, come for inside Ambazonia, it go hard. For La Republic, man for come out for inside La Republic, come for inside America, it go hard. So the easiest way now, number one, for buy over this so-called peace ambassador. That means say before they want join peace ambassador, it means they've been a war ambassador then. They now don't report themselves now as peace ambassador, but they never yet go ICC. Those are potential candidates for the ICC because we are peace ambassadors. And even they talk about political science. If you want peace, you must prepare for war. If you don't want peace, they don't prepare for war. We they buy guns through TTOF because we want peace. So we are the peace ambassadors. Now La Republique du Cameroon don't declare war on us. So any person when they join La Republique du Cameroon, you don't join war. You've been a war ambassador. Make it be very clear. So Nick Santos, Yannick Sikot, Saul Foncha, John Egewan, Irene Gwa, Samson and Gideon. Those are your future eliminators. Now people they will in future La Republique du Cameroon go to pay them. Say me the eliminate one. If you see place where these people that they pass, hide. If rain dey fall, take cocoa leaf cover your head. If you see place where these enablers that they pass, turn road. If you drive for freeway, Gideon and Samson they come for your own way. Better enter for freeway, walk for the opposite direction. Ambazonians will get to be very careful. If we not learn lesson or not teach lesson for Gideon, your brother called Field Marshal, you no go ever learn lesson because these people are what we call in English defiant. If we not teach Field Marshal, say if he goes 6 feet for underground, the one thing we'll be happy about Mark and Tato Eric. Now say at least all we now there on the same lane would they agree on one thing: the elimination of Field Marshal. All we there on the same lane. At least they don't open their eyes and I thank them for coming back to the frame. At least all we the activists, we don't just put myself as an activist because me I not be activist. Me have been a rebel. So we the activists who don't decide right now. Say the Field Marshal go. And when Field Marshal go, we will play thy song, we chop corn and granite, we celebrate the death of Field Marshal. Because Field Marshal don't do a lot of bad things for Israel revolution. Just like how we church go, me I be happy. Say church I don't go. People where they don't take gun for turn them against people that for this revolution, I don't owe any remorse time where they go. Any man when you take this revolution, you turn them against another person, you go. Because that other person in life they are stake. When I hear the audios where they come out from Canada, that particular person where he move audio for Canada, they talk how they don't engineers may go kill Arike. If they move all of those kind of statements for projects the way it never work, what about the projects the way they don't work? So why would they talk all this why say blue and white army? Now then they go kill Arike, when I be deny. When they live in denials. That's why you go see all these Nkonda titles them. They go to call when I say Amba fools. Because when I know the truth, but when I want to hide the truth. And then the people when they talk the truth, before all man start talking the truth, now they curse those people there. Because when I like lies. When person they go on air for go push out rumor, when I go for them for go watch. For go push out kosh, when I go for them for go watch. When person they go on air, go live, for go make na coach propaganda. When I go there, when I go watch. But when he wants to start raising money, when I need to watch him. That's the reality. When the time for raise money for revolution, I need to watch him. But even for coach, ma go watch him. Oh, gossip news. When I can't hear something for here, when I can't hear. But when they donate for revolution, no, that one day so when I know that one day so that is the reality. That is the reality. When Tato one go for air for go make Field Marshal don't die. Field Marshal don't die. That can't hear news. Gossip news. But when I for raising money for a dark project, all man on boom. That is the kind of mindsets Ambazonians have. Are you guys ready for independence? When I be ready for donate for inside this revolution? Because when it comes to donation, I know one year. But when it comes to donating for gossip news, when I've been at first for go for gossip news, gossip TV. Ambazonians make it be very clear. That particular idiot, when he moved that audio, talk about General Arake, how they plan for kill you. talk about certain things, so they even pretend for cry. Those are what we call crocodile tears. Crocodile tears. When person they pretend for cry for inside revolution. Crocodile tears. You know that what you are doing is bad and you were still doing it. You truly know it. How you feel think for 1 second say go kill Arke. For Arke. And then we will spare your life. Because even you did for Canada, we will spare you for Canada. Some of these people, I don't want transfer aggression. But so maybe so they'll start transfer aggression for people, their neighbors. You truly know say you should don't for the Sako they tell you to go kill this man. When I do one for you, so that you quote time for 2 a.m. for Sunday. Wow. So that they give you the time for kill person. 2 a.m. for Sunday. Nobody na miongo that. Now witchcraft. So that you give time for person for die. Because when I don't say his soul, when I want to as they kill and so many devil just take his soul. Ambazonia might tell the truth there. As when I be Cameroon. And some of when I be Ambazonia. They used to call so what's a miongo. That nyongo man the past, that nyongo man the past. Might tell when a nyongo they still exist. So when the one come over abroad, so come for here, they don't enter nyongo society. No matter how we see all them, me I get spiritual, I get 4 eye. I see them when I see them, I know Sako na nyongo man. Where is the day for taking for identifying nyongo man? I go tell you the truth. Me I might tell you I've been an exorcist. If man get demon, I feel exorcist. I don't go seminary, they dismiss her. The first way for take identify young man, he always wear black cap, black hats, even for inside house. Kanayo or Kanayo. That kind of people there. Ask yourself for inside this entire revolution, which person they ever wear black hats? Black, no using a white one. I mean a black, I mean pure black. Then black hat for inside house. We saw no even there for inside house. You wear coat, wear tie, wear this thing, knock black hat on top. That is the first way for take identify Nyongo man. And those Nyongo people there, now then they enter for this revolution for kill una. Because they depend now on the blood of innocent people for take and win them over to the devil. Number 2 way for take identify Nyongo man. They never look you straight for eye. When you and Sako they talk, Sako they don't look you eye. So no, that's what Sako they don't look you. That's what they don't look. You know that? You Ambazonia, you know Ambazonia. Yes, you give the money to them. Give the money. They never looking for eye. That is how you take to identify young man. And they give you the strategies of identifying. We want to understand who be young man for this revolution. Sako na young man. Grand Nyongo. So now get to be very careful. Very and extremely careful. Wait, somebody look some message. We don't just enter for yourself. Might just look some message for you. Okay. So Sako na Nyongo man. Ambazonia started giving this strategy so that if in case when a family member die, when I know say his soul never here go, when a Sako killer, when I get to go make fasting and prayer. For take that soul where it be bounded somewhere, push them even to purgatory, may go for heaven. Because some of these souls that for people where they don't die, where Sako don't kill them, that souls they never find a resting place. The soul shall not rest until they rest in the hands of our Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. No matter how you can say pastor, the highest witch people that were inside this revolution, now pastors. The highest people, the way they get the witchcraft inside their belly, na pastors. And for the world, the highest people, where they know even the Bible past anybody, na devil. The devil know Bible past anybody. Do you know why? Because the devil does the opposite of the Bible. Anything will be opposite, that is what the devil knows. So the devil can tell you truly that this one is right because he is doing the opposite. They will come for you. How can I talk? Oh, this one. Oh, Bible chapter this. Oh, the devil knows it. Remember, Lucifer was once an angel. Lucifer was once an angel. Top angel for God Almighty. Before he come out, go be whatever she is right now with her descendants and followers. For be a bad man, it means that you don't already know to will be good. For thief man will go be thief man. It means say the opposite of thief. Now for catch thief man. But he choose the bad side. They are aware of what they are doing. Ambazonians, I want to make them understand one thing. This revolution, now constant education, because what people they be vulnerable. What people they will be carried away by careless things when it lead them to their own graves. What people they be carried away by gossip news, rumors, when it lead them to their early graves. What people they be carried away by sentiments, what we owners of data science call sentiments analytics. They be carried away by sentiments where they lead them to their own grave. If we continue to run this revolution, the pace where they run the revolution will fail. When you see people where they get empty heads, but they support a particular leader, ask yourself, what do they stand to benefit? When Tato one call and say 93 teeth or 973 teeth, me I call and say 72 teeth. Ask yourself, who be that person where they call and say 72 teeth? He get weight for your head. Go look it physically. Go look Prince Jacob, ask him physically. Do you think that somebody who is intelligent? No, just look here. Because one in the way where you see fool, you know, just look Prince Jacob face to face, up to down. Just put your eyes to go for up to go, calm down. Ask yourself this question: do you think that somebody who is intelligent? Then when you go hear you talk, you feel once in a person where he gets sense for your head. When you go look a career, he play football for Europe, you feel once in a person where he get water, where he shake yes, so you hear coconut water for inside. And then you are following that kind of a person who follows a miscreant and a thief called a leader. Second thing, when you go look Uchiba Nelson, when some people even come out for abroad, for Ambazonia, come America, their life they change. At least even for the first 1 year, you go to start to talk with a heavy accent. The second year, your accent will start change. I mean, you start to talk like, yo, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, thanks, man, yeah, man. Then if you stay for 18 years for America, you still talk like how we be there for village from Gi. You truly been a person where your head inside turn up. Your head for inside turn up at Talak. That is what I'm asking. That is the question I'm asking. I'm asking this question so that I make una know. Say Uchiba Nelson. The person where they brainwash una me wanna follow pastors interim government. I'm calling all of their key activists. Prince Jacob, Uchiba Nelson. I don't analyze Prince Jacob. Now I'm gonna go for Uchiba Nelson. 18 years for United States. You know if you even call and say man. Even Vela Franklin, where they talking about bands or tongue, at least he even rap some one time there. Or even if you know one rap, he even play rap music except for a live show. If you understand, say yes, it don't change. Even if he talk say you're mean, we not say yes now accent, but at least if just the fact say talk say you're mean, it means it don't change. Uchiba Nelson. That one. When I don't say that one, I think we're not going to say that IG, that's all. That was pastors interim government. We don't come and say, no, no, that one. When I don't say pastor interim government, no, that one, good on government. We can allow on government, no, different. My president, no, na Sako come no. We don't talk say the come for Los Angeles for here. Now for them we go to arrest that. Yeah, need to copyright money. It began for that one Sako in come. Sako come. I don't talk sir. Ambazonia. That thing irritates me. That thing, ça fait mal. Sur mes ventres, mon ventre. That is the kind of people you go and sit to watch. I tell you, Uchiba Nelson, he never even graduated from high school. They get something in common. Uchiba Nelson, his highest qualification, na lower seat. I dey talk because he come on Gi, and I know your family from Gi. Place where come out. I know your roots play the very placenta. Uchiba Nelson. Where they call my name every day, they coach me. I don't trace them, and I know your roots from Gi. Now, mine don't go school. If find yourself maybe not through some lottery program, can enter for America here. 18 years, enough to change. Enough to change accent. Now, my one they follow you. Wait till you get them in common with Prince Jacob, Both of them did not go school. The highest qualification when they get them, I should know it's just now even O level self. Wait till ye, Prince Jeka and Gideon get them in common. Gideon no get high school. Gideon end up for lower seat for Casbambili. Come out, enter Nigeria, start for publisher. Now why that Gideon today, why he talk English? You know, say this man does not know anything. Even common sense no get him. The only two way Gideon pass his brother Field Marshal. I say Field Marshal, at least even go get first school living certificate. Gideon get O levels. All of them, they have something in common. And these are people you sit and you watch and say, hey, our leader has spoken. Which leader? Which leader? Any reasonable leader for this revolution go stand for inside revolution. Kosh Sisiko Ayuk Tabe. Even me, who I never support government, I never open my mouth so I kosh Ayuk Tabe. Never. Never. Even me, Tapang Ivo, who not even get no group. I never ever open my mouth so I kosh Ayuk say, Ayuk, I'll tell you will die for prison. Person way talk that kind of talk. Person way even share that kind of sharing. Person way even make a statement about that kind of a thing. Ask him whether he head the inside, whether they someone not losing for inside he head. You are president. You go form all kind of propaganda against Sisiko Ayuk Tabe. Oh, Sisiko Ayuk Tabe is this. Oh, Sisiko Ayuk Tabe is that. I don't know whether this person they call me. Are they live here, Grant? Hello? Yeah, are they live?
Yeah, I want to talk so much for the talk.
Yeah, go on, please. Yeah, just go on. I just see a call, but I need to take calls. They just go on.
Yeah, sorry, but see, this way I say.
Yes.
I never see money cost Ambazonians. All Ambazonians, we are brothers and sisters.
Yes.
But as a matter of fact, if you look the category of people where they support this interim government, this peak, oh boy, you will not say all of them, all work, all jobs matter. But at least the level of intellectual
capacity,
intellectual capability,
yes.
it be a little bit. We need for society. All that men, they support the men as well. They were truck pushers, they were builders in Ambazonia, they were doing all those menial jobs. All those jobs matter, but the thing don't prove for me say for go school at least it matter, oh boy. You understand no? Because if none of you fool them, when they support that each of them, boy, we'll never get level. You understand no?
Exactly.
You understand? Now the thing that we did, because if you see all of them, they roam around, you see that they cannot even construct a single sentence in English.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Go even look Chris Ano post. Only the way they feel write bad English. Chris Ano himself, all of them have the same comment. Go, brother, go on, I hear you.
Yes, so the thing then I say, master, because they don't hold the revolution scattered into pieces because they support that riffraff.
Exactly.
That riffraff.
Exactly.
Now a big fool, master. In the free Amazonia, that idiot cannot even campaign for a post of a local government chairman. I will not vote him for in that position.
Well,
I'm telling you the truth.
We don't always talk.
I don't know which can bad luck, who's standing for the command for Gabo we revolution hostage.
Good question. Good question.
People never die like this as they die so master.
Good question.
No,
it'll be okay. I'll take other.
When you got that, you see the way they're supposed to go, you see that level of education
Very low. Shallow. But it's okay. At least we'll be very happy to see people that they wise up. Thanks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think for that reason I'll just open line, make people that they call. As when I see them, people don't answer call. I know we know the way me I go stop them for call. Make I take my this thing off my Bluetooth. Yes, Ambazonians when I see them for myself, everybody. But as I don't talk for the first part of this show, I just want to introduce something. When I hold on, when I call in the first, I see calls that are coming. As I don't talk for the first part of this show, I want to just introduce something. But make I start by also thanking people that will donate for TTOF. So far, we get so many donors there. Donors, the way that they increase every day, will be very happy with the level of donations they would receive for the revolution. People that donate plenty, make a pick the other call away for line. Hello? Hello? Yes.
Hello?
I hear you. Go on, please.
General.
Yes, so now rebel, no be rebel.
Na big rebel, na big time rebel.
Okay, go on.
Germany.
Go on. Yes. Danke. Wie
So,
heißt du?
which I want to say, we don't over talk about these people.
Yes.
My problem now say, they don't bring this program go over. When me I don't do my own subscription, I go give my own money. I don't do my own.
Yes.
I do for Germany for that very number fine.
Yes, I don't see them. Yes.
So the thing I say, I want to say more concentrate. I beg to say more concentrate. We know how we unite that force of side down. We will forget about all those people.
Right.
That energy now we overuse and talk about that people. That will not be relevant again for this situation. It looks say you know will be that spokesman for this egg of sea.
Right.
Egg of sea. I believe if we don't disappear for the only the attack when they be attacked when you only stand one man soldier you fight. From the first day, even though before now Eric to up he can't understand the way they expose those people. If you know for B, when you fight, they fight. Because me, I believe I be sit away all man run the guy can't pose them. You didn't cancel that life. They can't now. This I will create Facebook fake profile for say we can't add you.
Right.
But that one not the problem. Because me, I didn't greedy. You understand? No? Me, I be call. I always call you. Now only once in a while. What? Now me, if you call last start, you know I want RPG.
Correct.
Me they put in the RPG, they would down.
Correct.
Because they put the RPG, that you know if you can't that tank,
correct.
That tank and enter that village.
Correct.
Because we buy it, it be important to bet. People buy that RPG, that will go fear kind of motor enter. They go fear we don't enter that small community there anyhow.
That makes sense.
We need that LPG. So as I talk so I always say that I will contribute.
Oh, thank you very much, bro. See, we don't talk. I be very pregnant. Whether I go deliver now or I go deliver in the next 9 months, but it go certainly deliver. Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah. So.
That is a man of high political mobocracy. Ambazonians, the callers that they come in, when they hear them, how it calls that they come in, make a claim a storage space. You know, so all the kind of videos that they send out for we, so it increase with storage space. So now you will get to clear storage space more. Yeah, now 1 second. Yes, Ambazonians, at the take on a calls as the calls that they come in, make a clear this storage space. Clear. Oh my God, my app don't flop. Now hold on. I think I'll just shut down this thing. This thing is taking me a lot of space. Well, this iPhone's there. Ambazonians, when I just hold on, I know see my storage space on flop. But as I talk, I don't even think I will take calls. Like this, so I get work. That's my working hours. I just move my number set for screen here. Talk straight up. When I see this particular website, ttof.net, it'll be very important for the state of the revolution. ttof.net. So far, we don't get consistently more than 2,400 monthly payment subscribers. I want to insist. More than 2,400 monthly payment subscribers. And that means that so much money will they raise them automatically without even donation within 1 month. I want to take time for thank everybody we do not put hand for make this project the best success ever in a very long time for inside Ambazonia revolution after recuperating from my trip to Boya mess. I want to take time for thank them for the trust where they get them for inside the TTOF. It is not easy, not the work of God. At the talk right now says so far we don't raise about $250,000, more than $500,000 for inside the space of 1 month and counting. Within the last 1 week, we never even focus on donations, but people that still do the donation. And now we are still trying to come back, we can still make the TTOF happen. We'll go sit up this week, but I want to thank everybody for the great, marvelous job where they don't do one. The ones the way that they still go for the website, go make the donations, fine. Now, at the end of month, Ambazonians, when I still go there, when I go make una donations for TTOF. Now, commitment. You are committing for the Ambazonia revolution. Cash app, either for day when I go make una cash app, una the same number for cash app for under. For the ones the way they do for Europe, we understand so that they use na PayPal. I understand say Europe now the lesser country for inside the world. Now under developed country, but we will make PayPal available for you, the less developed countries in Europe. We will make the PayPal be available. When I sabi say that PayPal we get some more shake up, so we change PayPals. Please, I beg una for the name of God. if you want to make we succeed for this revolution, just go type TTOF. Just go right now, don't even watch me, just sign off. Go type TTOF.net. You put your donation, put your commitment. I wanna sabi say, unlike other groups, where they keep people their name very secret and private. Now, what I never hear any scandal about the ADF AGOVC. Now, because we respect the citizens who are for us. When I don't ever hear any scandal, no one dirty about ADF and AGOVC. Now, because they would respect them. Ambazonians wanna make sure so make a commitment daily, monthly, hourly, yearly. This is what will liberate us. It's the final takeover. We don't already roll out a couple of plans. We don't cash deal for location where no one announce them right now because they see extract it to a safer location. We don't do a lot of things then. Buy bulletproofs, buy face masks for corona, for gun for our soldiers. We don't supply bullets when I don't see F and gain with gun and more bullets. We don't do a lot of things. Popcorns are part of the project. Refugees, while on the most mother got to go Nigeria for go donate again for refugees. All these are because of us and our actions. Ambazonians, I want to thank all una for the great job una don't do. I don't know how to thank una pass the way from the bottom of my belly go happen. But I want to thank una. Una go make una commitments, and I thank una for staying with me for this 1 hour. As I say, even though we come on live, we also get work. We work from home, and we get to respond to emails, we get meetings, we get to coordinate meetings. I wish I could continue live. But right now, so now they see on a time on a screen, in the next 10 minutes maybe, I'm jumping into a meeting. Or if I'm not there for that meeting, work for office no go, and if they're not getting work, we're not go get TV. So thank you very much. I thank una for also being present. Una have a nice day. Bye bye.